Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back after the weekend. Today is the 9th, which is the Monday. So we're going to be looking at the predictions for the NBA and college basketball for today. And we're going to go back over the weekend to see how successful or not the predictions were for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Because that's when I was last here, is on the Friday, I think. So we're going to go back first to the 6th of March before we get on to today's predictions, which I'll do in just a few seconds. This is using this tool, which is online. You can get free access to this version by clicking the link in the first link in the description below. If you want to just go straight there rather than listen to me yapping on. But if you prefer to hear me yap, then I will certainly yap. So 6th of March then, which was the Friday. I'm going to go down the results. This is for the NBA. Obviously, there's more sports here, but we're doing the NBA for this particular video. Quite a few winners there, and the value bets as well. Let's just have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 3, and this one seems to be in play. Not quite sure what that means. Every now and then it just doesn't update where there's a game in play for some reason that's been stopped or whatever. And the value bets, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 3, and the value bets generally there's value there because the odds are generally about 1.9 in decimals, which in fractions I think is I don't know fractions. Sorry, I'm sure you can work that out, but it's just under evens, if that makes sense. So that's on the 6th. On the 7th, so have a quick look. We've got 3 against 3 on the regular money line. There's not much value in the money line, to be honest. The value generally comes from the value bets, but on the NBA, I've got 3 against 1 here. So it's not too bad, but generally speaking, I present these results even though they don't always, they're not necessarily better than any other predictor particularly. The real value here is in the NHL and the ice hockey, which I'm going to come to in a separate video, and I'll leave a link to that because on the NHL and the ice hockey, they do score really, really highly, consistently 2-to-1 winning ratio with odds of around evens. If that kind of makes sense. So that's it's really, really interesting. But NBA and college basketball they still do well on, but not quite as well as the NHL and the ice hockey. So this is on the 7th then. You see the results here. Let's go to the 8th, which is yesterday, the Sunday. You can see not quite so many winners on the money line. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, money line is not really where it's at, to be honest. I don't feel anyway. On the value bets here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4. So that's not bad actually. The last 3 days, all those value bets each day would have come out on top. Even on the 5x4, the 5 wins, 4 losses. So 1.9 ratio, that's 54 against 45. So I'm talking to myself. I'm sure you can work that out yourself as well. So right, 5 nines are 45, 4 nines, 1, 2, 4 nines are 36. My maths is not good today, but anyway, it looks good. So let's have a look at today then. Predictions for today for the college basketball, sorry, for the NBA, and then we go do that again for the college basketball as well. So predictions then, 45% predictions. These are betting predictions, team 1 win, team 2 win. They do score predictions as well, but they're not that accurate on scores, to be honest. I don't think they can get down to score level. I think it's asking a bit too much, but certainly on the team 1 win, team 2 win, they do very well. So 45% for the Hornets over the Hawks. 39% here in favour of the Nuggets against the Bucks, and 45% in favour of the Raptors against the Utah Jazz. And the value bets are just here as well. It's a bet under 224 for the Hornets against the Hawks, and bet under 225 for the Raptors against the Utah Jazz. So that's the NBA. Let's go back to college basketball then. I'll read this out in a second. Let's just have a quick recap on how they've done again the same period from Friday. They do very well on the college basketball, generally speaking. I'm going to slowly read those down. I'm not going to read them, so I'm going to slowly roll down. So they don't do so well on the team totals though. It's not so bad. It's probably about evens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 losses. So even those with the odds of about 1.9 generally, again that's another win. So they're doing pretty well at the moment. So that's on the 6th. Let's have a look on the 7th. Again, it's just my opinion, but the money line generally you don't get much. You don't win much on the money line because the odds is not there, and the amount of times that the team wins against the amount of times they lose, it's just not there. The value is in the team totals, that kind of thing, generally speaking. So you can see the wins and losses. Obviously, the wins are the ones that are in green. If I scroll down, quite a lot of games going on. Definitely not going to read those out. And the value bets, 1-all essentially. This is a +3.5, and these ones down here, but they're doing pretty well now on the. I haven't paid much attention actually to the value bets in the college basketball and the NBA for a couple of months. I didn't really think they won enough, but it seems that they are starting to win more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 greens, 8, 9, 10, 11 greens, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 greens, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 43 greens against, that's wins obviously, against 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So they would have lost overall there. But generally looking kind of up on the on those value bets. Let's have a look at the 8th then very quickly. Money line, obviously lots of wins on the money line. Very good at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against 4 on the value bets for the team totals. That's pretty good. So the predictions for today then. Shall I read those out? Yes, not too many. We've got 63% in favour of Hofstra. This is for the money line against Delaware. 79% for Ohio against Central Michigan. 53% for Coastal Carolina against Appalachian State. 80% for Kent State against Eastern Michigan. 81% for Wright State against Illinois Chicago. 55% for Louisiana Lafayette against Georgia Southern. 78% for North Dakota State against Oral Roberts. 69% for Toledo against Western Michigan, 79% for East Tennessee State against Wofford, 66% Buffalo against Miami, 72% Northeastern against Elon University, 77% for Gorgonza against San Francisco, pretty obvious one there, 57% for North Dakota against Purdue, Fort Wayne, 76% for Wisconsin Green Bay against Northern Kentucky. So these predictions don't always follow the money line predictions, obviously. They do deviate quite a bit sometimes. 60% here for Brigham Young against St. Mary's. And obviously this tool, by the way, really you should use this as like a guide to be used in conjunction with any other kind of predictive tools that you may be using. Don't just gospelly follow these, just use it as a kind of an extra guide to give you a bit more confidence or otherwise in what you're thinking of placing your money, where you're thinking of placing your money. The value bets there, you can see those, bet over 130 for Kent State, Eastern Michigan, bet over 145.5 for Wright State, Illinois, bet over 141 for Toledo, West Michigan, 150, 150 for Gorgonza, San Francisco, 145 for Brigham Young, St. Mary's. So that's the NCAAB and the NBA. So I do urge you to have a look at the NHL and the ice hockey because the results are generally better, especially in the value bets. And I'm going to be doing a video on that now. And you can click a link on the screen somewhere, which will take you to that video if you wish to. And if you'd like to get access to the free version of the tool that I'm using, simply click the first link in the description below. That will take you here, and then go to click here to access the Match Predictor tool. That will take you to the tool itself, and you see this for all sports you've got. You can get predictions for all of these sports here mentioned across the top, and you can backtest for dates previous or looking at today as well. As you scroll down, you'll see the predictions for today, as well as the value bets. And don't forget to leave your email in this box below because you'll get 5-star verified winning picks on all these sports here as and when they come through from Zika. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.